and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Ford.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Worsley bringing you the call as we get set here for Campbell County. Going to be taking on Cheyenne Central here in a moment. 69-49, the final in that Cheyenne Central girls and Campbell County game. Ireland Hickson came away with 19 points. Ewart finished off with 5. Addie finished off with 8. Sadie Don finished off with 4. Maya finished off with 11 points. Kenna with 11. Ryland Haugen with 9. Bella with 4. It was JD Ramir with 7. Lauren Lasco also came away with a couple of points as well. Came away with a big three-pointer to get things started here for this Lady Campbell squad. Well, that's kind of the setup here for Campbell County right now. Is we got a 69-49 final. Campbell County boys going to be coming up here in a moment. As we will be right back here with more Campbell County basketball coming your way. I need to go grab some water, or else I'm going to have not a great game coming up after this. So I'm going to go try and hunt down some water. We'll be right back here with more. You're on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Are you
you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic. Professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people,
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
National anthem.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
At TCRI.
And welcome back to the board here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Campbell County getting set to take on Cheyenne Central. Coming your way here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Apologize. Well, I was trying to help out our 106.7 the broadcast. Apparently we're off air for a little bit, and I don't know if Vic noticed that or not, but they're back up and going, so I wanted to make sure they were good. So starting 5 here for Campbell County. It's going to be number 34, Jack Andella. Number 5, Drew Wassa. It's going to be out there. Number 23, the Masteller. Number 2, Riley Hawk. And number 1, Brody Jarvis. That's going to be the starting 5 here. for the Campbells to start off. Goes Mason Bibby. Number 11, Jackson Kidd. Number 10, Chris Martin. Number 1, Owen Woods. And just trying to see what else. 1, 2, 10, and 11. And 22, Colin Bailey. That's going to be the starting setup. And the tip is underway. And it will be Cheyenne Central with the basketball to start off here in this first one. Three-pointer on the way from Bailey. No good. And it's going to be picked up here. Back up for the left side. Over to Cutter Shudway. Shumbley for the left side. Back from the top. He'll kick it over to Colin Bailey. Bailey back to Shumbley. Shumbley drives inside the left-handed post, back inside the baseline. Can't get the shot to fall. Pick back up for two, and that shot does go. Colin Bailey, 2-point bucket goes here for Cheyenne Central. So Central coming away with the first bucket of the ball game. It's 2-0. Here's Jack Andella. The spin move up for two. The left-handed layup, no good. And it's going to be a miss here for the Camels. 2-0, 7:07 left to go with the first. Ball tipped away. Brody Jarvis is going to pick it up off the bounce. And here comes Jarvis. Long heave over to Masteller. Masteller off the right wing. Right wing left. 2-0 ball game. 6:54 left to go here for the first. Cheyenne Central leads this one. Back out from Riley Hawk. Hawk from the top. Kicks it over to Masteller. Masteller off the left wing. Back to Jack Andella. Long heave. Swings it back to Riley Hawk. Swings it inside to Jack Andella. Jack at the top. He'll pump. He'll spin. He'll go. He'll drive inside up for two. Gets his own put back up for it. Can't get it to fall. And so he has missed all three shots so far, but a foul is going to head him to the free throw line. 6:31 left to go here in the first. 2-0. Cheyenne Central leads. Jack Andella to the free throw line. Colin Bailey is going to pick up his first foul. First shot is up and good for Andella. Second shot going to be coming. Second shot underway, and both of them go good. So 2 for 2 from the line from Jack Andella this time. So going to push it from the right side. Drives it off the baseline. Up for two. Blocked by Drew Wasson and a whole slew of Camels. Brody Jarvis will pick it up off the bottom. And it'll pick up and off the sideline. And it's a turnover for the Camels. So after a good block and a good defensive possession, it turns into a tie ball game still on a turnover off the sideline. Not what you wanted to do if you're the Camels to kind of start that one off, because you had a pretty good spot to really go tack on another bucket that you needed. And there's a high three-pointer on the way. No good from Shumway. Picked up by Jack Andella off the right corner. So here come the Camels back for the right side. Jack Andella kicks it over to Jarvis. Jarvis back to Wasson. Wasson back to Jarvis. Jarvis open for three. Now he'll drive inside the lane. Ball's tipped away. No one's going to come down with it. And it's going to be Central on the way. Up for two, Owen Woods. And the ball's going to go roll out of bounds. Last touched up here by the Camels. Drew Lawson was going to be the last one to touch it. Still a 2-point ball game all tied up here. Trying to get the ball inbounds, gets it out over to Owen Woods. Woods gets it to Shumway, three-pointer off the left wing, and that's good. Chris Martin, three-point bucket. 5:24 left to go. 5-2, 5:19 left to go with the first. The long heat back from the right side. Mastoller off the right corner. Quarterback left, and out of bounds it goes. 5:14 left to go. You hear for the first. 5-2, three-point ball game. Cheyenne Central leads by 3. Last touch off the Campbell, so it'll be Central basketball. 5:11 left to go with the first. Shumway going to bring this up. Pass the E off the top. He'll cross right, cross left. Now he'll drive inside the lane with the left hash mark up for two. No good with the underhand layup. And here comes Riley Hawk. Hawk will bring it past the tie line. Long heat pass, and the ball's going to be tipped away. Pass off the mark for Drew Wasson. And out of bounds it goes. That's going to be the third straight turnover from the Camels. 4:55 left to go here in the first. .450 to go in the first. Shumway from the right side over to Owen Woods. Woods off the right wing. Kicks it to Colin Bailey. Bailey to the top. Run it by Hawk. Back to Shumway off the left wing. Left wing over to Owen Woods. Woods to the top. Back to Bailey. Three-pointer. And that one's off just barely. Ball's picked back up off the rebound. And good by Zach Branchley. Branchley comes away, and it's 7-2. 5-point lead here for Central. 4:19 remaining in the first. Ethan Masseller off the right wing. Trying to get a little screen by Andela. Andela has a little bit of a mismatch. Bumps and bruises. Up for two. Can't get the shot to fall. And we've got a foul on the play. Foul's going to be on the floor. And it's going to be called here on number 11, Shumway. He'll pick up his first. Jack and Dillon kind of got lucky for not getting called for an over the back, though. Rick Mines, thank you for joining into the broadcast. He's cheering for the Camels tonight. Brody Jarvis, three-pointer off the right wing. Oh, rolls and pinballs around. No good. 7-2 ball game. 4 minutes remaining here for the first. Here's Colin Bailey off the left-hand post, and the left-handed layup no good. Ball's going to be picked up by Owen Woods after the miss. Woods, left wing, guarded by Drew Wood. Lawson up for two. Can't get that shot to go. Ethan Masseller off the rebound. The attempt from Zach Hall to try to pick it up. 7-2, 5-point lead here for Central. Ethan Masseller having trouble losing the ball, and the ball's picked back up. It's going to be Central basketball, and Zach McMillan was the last one to tip it off. Here comes Central driving inside, up for two. That's going to hit the backboard, and the ball does go in no matter what. 9-2 ball game. Timeout, Campbell County. As Owen Woods comes up with 2-point buckets. It's a 7-point deficit here for the Camels. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, though. Let's go over our great sponsors. Once again, TNT Guns and Ammo, great video sponsor. Gate Tech for our equipment. Shell Food Mart. Every 3-point bucket that's made in all these games is presented by the Shell Food Mart. And we've also got TCRI Energy Services, player of the game, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment for providing our Facebook feed. Again, you can also watch on BasonsRadio.com. You are tuning in on your radio right now, 97.3 Camel FM. And you can also go, and if you just want the radio still version, you can stream it on the website as well, too. Just click on the audio link instead of the watch link. You'll be able to just listen to it. 9-2 ball game, 3:29 left to go here in the first. It's Brody Jarvis going to bring it up past the tie line. Pump fake once. Off the right side, back from Masseller off the right wing. Leo Carres into the ball game. Flores, three-pointer. Brody Jarvis, good at the top of the key. Brody Jarvis, 3-point bucket, makes this a 4-point deficit for the Camels. 9-5, 3:05 left to go in the first. Owen Woods from the left side, Brenchley. Back to Bailey. Bailey to Jace Davis. Davis, ball's going to be tipped away, and Drew Wasson's going to pick it up. He has a one-on-one break up for the underhand layup. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch stop here by Drew. Drew Wasson was saying he tipped it, but they're going to say he didn't, but I'm pretty sure he did. 2:51 left to go, 9-5. Unfortunately, I kind of want to go over and let the student section know, hey, you're not going to admit that he got swatted, because if he got swatted, he's the last, that's Campbell County basketball. 2:44 left to go. We hear for the first, 9-5 from the right side. Back over from Chris Martin. Martin will drive inside the lane. He'll be double teamed. Kick back out. Look, three-pointer on the way. And that's up and no good. Out of bounds it falls. Jace Davis got lucky not getting a flop call. If he would have went down, that would have been a flop easy. 9-5, 2:30 left to go here in the first. It's Campbell basketball. Brody Jarvis will bring it past the tie line. From the right side, right wing. Jack Antilla to the top, inside pass, back to Masteller. Masteller, triple team, quick up. Oh my goodness, I don't know how he got that up. But Ethan Masteller putting up with 2 points. 9-7, 2-point game again. It's a 4-0 run for the Camels now. For the right side, here's Connor Shumway, three-pointer, and banked it off the backboard. It's good. 12-7. Here comes Brody Jarvis. Jarvis looked for the screen from Masteller. They're going to call an illegal screen, moving screen on Masteller. Didn't set his feet in time, and I agree with that one. Only the second offensive foul we've had in our total day. We had the charge earlier, and then this one we just had the screen. 12-7. 5-point deficit here for the Camels. Martin kicks it inside to Davis. Davis off the baseline. He'll fire it back out. Back left, right. He'll drive the baseline up for two. Can't get it to go. And we've got a foul. Zach Hall will pick up the foul and head to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Zach McMillan. And Hall, his first shot is up and off the iron, no good. Trying to make the second here. It's 12-7. Second shot is up, and that one does go. So 1 for 2 at the Liberty stripe that time. Makes us 13-7. A minute 33 left to go in the first. Brody Jarvis will bring it past the tie line. Andela off the baseline, inside lane, back to Leo Flores. Flores going to kick it over to Brody Jarvis. Jarvis gets a nice little step back. Kicks it. Leo Flores, three-pointer on the right corner off the high backboard. No good. Riley Hawk off the rebound. Pump fake back to Jarvis. Three-pointer. Good, Brody Jarvis. Jarvis finds the bottom of the net. It's 13-10 with Jarvis at 6 points. From the left wing, he'll push in. From the right is Jace Davis. Davis gets it back to Hall at the top of the key. Having some issues. He'll fire it back over to the left side. Here's Hall. Or it's going to be Davis. Davis going to get it over to Tal Riesdorfer. And up for three, and that's good for Chris Martin. 36 seconds left to go. We here in the first, 16-10. Camels down by 6. Inside pass over to Andela, double teamed, up for two, and count the bucket. Jack Andela finally finds one home. So count the bucket, and heading to the free throw line is Andela, trying to put this down to a 3-point deficit. Heading into the second quarter, 29.6 seconds left to go in the first, remaining here in the first. And the shot is up and off the iron, no good. So he misses, and it's still 16-12, back to a 4-point deficit still. Shumway will take his time, getting it past the tie line here. 16-12 the score. Central from the right side. Here's Owen Wood. Woods off the left wing, guarded deeply by Andela. And 11 seconds on the clock. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Here's Hall, Davis, now he'll cut back. Here's Woods, he'll pump fake out the E. 2 seconds, 1 second. Martin, three-pointer on the way, and buzzer beater goes. Chris Martin makes the three, and it makes this 19-12. It's back down to a 7-point deficit as Campbell County down to Central here at the end of one. 19-12 the score. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County basketball coming your way here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin 4.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And we'll get back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Drew Wasson with the basketball to start off here this second quarter. It's Brody Jarvis from the top. Jarvis from the right side. Now it's Drew Wasson off the inside lane. Wasson kicks it inside to McMillan. McMillan puts it in for two. Zach McMillan, a two-point bucket to start off here in this second quarter. 19-14. Here's Shumway. Shumway will fire it over to Bailey. Bailey crosses, drives. Ooh, that was a walk, but not going to get called there. Martin back from the right side over to Shumway off the left wing. 7:20 left to go here in the second. Back for Woods. Woods at the top, drives inside the black lane and no good. And Brody Jarvis will bring it up. Here come the Camels. Back for the right side. McMillan loses the ball, kicks it back over to Jarvis. Jarvis to the top. McMillan in. Jack Andella taking a breather here. 19-14, a 5-point deficit here for the Camels. Riley Hawk to the top at the arc. Looking for the screen from McMillan. Gets it over to Masseller. Masseller, three-point bucket on the way, no good. And McMillan is going to end up picking up a foul. Even though Zach was the one that was pushed. I don't understand how that one works. Really not sure. 19-14, 6:47 left to go here in the second. Shumway from the right side, drives inside the baseline, using his elbows. Back from right, ball's going to be tipped away, and Drew Wasson will pick it up. Gets it over to Jack. Jack will push it over to Riley. Riley will kick it from the cross side. Long key back to Andella to the top of the key. Ball's going to be tipped away, and Drew Wasson basketball on the left wing. Andella back inside the paint. He's going to be double-teamed, triple-teamed, up for two, and no bucket will count. They're going to call the foul on the floor. They're going to say he was not in possession of heading, or he was not making the internal move inside. And so it's going to be a foul here, though, on Chris Martin. Jack Andella did make the shot, though, but again, does not count. Pass inside to McMillan. McMillan gets it over to Jarvis. Jarvis trying to find the inside pass cut to Andella. It's going to be taken away. Here comes Central. Back from the right side. Pump fake. Here's Woods. Three-pointer. And banks it off the front of the iron. No good. Masseller off the rebound. And here comes Riley Hawk in the Camels. Brody Jarvis will bring it past the tie line. 19-14. A 5-point deficit. Riley Hawk to the top. He'll shoot the top key. Three-pointer off the mark. Jack Andella off the rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball will go to the possession of Central. Leo Flores will join in to the contest. 5:51 left to go. You heard the second 5-point deficit. Shumway from the right side. Bailey drives in the baseline. Baseline up for two and foul. That was going to be called here on Brody Jarvis. Heading to the line, Colin Bailey. The first shot rolls around the toilet bowl. No good. Second shot getting set. Takes a few dribbles. And fires. And makes. So misses one, makes one. 20 points for Central. It's 20-14. 6-point lead. Jarvis will bring it up. Guarded by Zach Hall, getting it past the tie line. He'll drive inside the lane and up, and the bucket will not count. A foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Zach Hall. The inbound gets it to Masteller. Masteller pump fakes up for two. Rolls around. Can't get it to go. Colin Bailey off the rebound. And it's still a 6-point deficit here for the Campbells. Bailey trying to get it inside. Good defense by Jack. Up for two. No good from Bailey. And picks up here from Jarvis. Here come the Campbells. Past the tie line. Drives in. Right-handed post. The underhand back layup. Can't get it to go. Jack Andela off the rebound. The putback good. 20-16, 4-point game. Shumway from the right wing. Cuts back, crosses, three-pointer. Zach Hall can't get it to go. And the ball's going to be picked up by Leo Flores. And the Campbell's ball once again. Here comes Brody Jarvis. Jarvis has been trying to get rolling again. He had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. He's had 6. Jack Andela drives the baseline. And they'll be fouled once again. Foul this time is going to be on number 2, Zach Brinchley. Down for a reach. 2016, the score, 4-point ball game. Gets it over to Jack. Jack will use his body. Up and up for 2. Rolls around the iron and good. Jack Andela. 2-point bucket. It's a 2-point game. 20-18. 4:27 left to go here in the second. Shumway found the screen from Davis. Davis at the E, look for the 3. And he'll fire it back over to Caden Baldwin. Baldwin to Brinchley. 3-pointer, no good. Masteller off the rebound. And Jarvis kicks it and brings it. Past the tie line. He'll move from the right side. Fires it back to Wasson. Wasson pump fakes. Kicks it over to Jack Andela. The 3-pointer from Jack, no good. Drew Wasson off the rebound. And we've got a foul on the floor. Wasson will pick it and make Central foul once again. Foul will be on Connor Shumway. That's going to pick up his second foul. So Shumway picks up his second. 3:59 left to go here in the second. It's a 2-point game. Carter Clark into the game. Masteller pump fakes inside. Back to Jack Andela off the baseline. And we've got another foul. We're in the bonus. Heading to the free throw line. Jack Andela to the line, shooting 2. And the foul will be on Jace Davis. Jack Andela to the line, shoots 2 for the bonus. And the first one goes. Jack Andela so far this season been pretty solid from the free throw line, and he makes the second as well. Shooting a 75% from the line, 30 of 40. Make it 32 of 42 now, as he made both. 20-20 the ball game, drives inside and rolls around the iron, no good. Colin Bailey heads to the free throw line. Drew Wasson will pick up his first foul. 3:41 to go in the second. All scores are tied at 20, except Colin Bailey makes the first free throw, so it's 21-20. Looking for the second free throw now here for Bailey. Second one is up and no good, so makes one, misses one, but they do get the rebound back. It's Central. Jace, back 3-pointer, Colin Bailey, and he has wide open space, good from 3-point land. So good from 3-point land, making that one look easy. Back in from the left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last set shot by the Camels. 24-20 Central. 3:22 remaining in the second. Here comes Shumway. Hands off to Davis. Davis gets it to Woods. Woods fires it to the left side to Brinchley. Ridgely gets it back to Davis. Davis off the left wing. Back to Woods to the top. Back to the right side now is Brenchley. Brenchley back to Woods to the top. He'll drive inside the lane. And he'll fire it back to Brenchley. Brenchley kicks it back to Davis. Davis back to Shumway. Off the right wing. Not allowing anything to get inside the paint or the Camels. And that's what they want to do here. 2:41 left to go here in the second. Central taking their time trying to find their shot. From the right side. Going up for the shot. And good is Woods. Woods battled inside, and he made that one look easy. And it's 26-20. It's a 6-point deficit once again. And it all squared away at 20. And the Camels now have down by 6 after a couple fouls. Drew Wassett from the right side. Jarvis, three-pointer on the way. Good. Jarvis, three-point bucket. Jarvis at 9 points. Three-point game once again. Drives in right side. The Euro good for 2. Is good for Zach Brenchley. 28-23, a minute 57 left to go in the second. Hawk looks for the screen from Masteller. Jarvis looked for the screen from Masteller. Gets it to Wasson. Wasson uses his body, drives in, right lane. Back to Clark. Clark to Wasson. Three-pointer at the right corner. Good, Drew Wasson. 2-point game once again. A minute 36 remaining here in the second. Shumway from the top, drives inside, kicks inside to Woods. Woods finds Davis wide open for 3 on the left wing, and good. Chase Davis finds the three-point land, wide open for 3, plenty of time to shoot. You make that 9 times out of 10, 31-26, a minute 11 left to go. Here in the second, three-pointer, Jarvis, that's off the mark. Jarvis trying to pull up his own rebound. And that's going to be bodies on the floor. Drives inside. Brenchley up for 2. And Zach McMillan is going to touch the elbow of Brenchley. And Brenchley is going to head to the free throw line. So Zach McMillan is going to pick up his 3rd foul. (31-26). Jack Andela looks like he's going to be checking back in. Riley Hawk will check in as well. Brenchley did make the first. Minute 3 left to go in the second. We got some confusion here. Zach McMillan's going to come out. Ethan Mastower will come in. So that will be the day for Zach McMillan out of the end of the second quarter. He's at 3 fouls, so it may be a moment before he gets back in, probably in the third. Brenchley makes the second, though. So 2 for 2 from the line for Zach Brenchley, and it's 33-26, 58 seconds remaining here in the second. Jarvis getting it past the tie line, guarded by Brenchley. Off the right wing. Kick back out to Jack Andela, inside lane. High heat pass to Mastoller, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch stop here by Ethan Mastoller and the Camels. 33-26. Camels trying to work through it again. We got a substitution coming in. Jack Andela will come out. Drew Wasson comes in. .43 seconds remaining here in the second. From the right side. Crosses from the left over to Caden Baldwin. Baldwin gets it over to Owen Woods. Woods to the top. Back from the E. Crosses right. Guarded by Leo Flores. Flores now far side over to Colin Bailey. Colin on the left wing. Up for 2 and can't get the bucket. Ball will be on the foul. Will be on the floor though, no matter what. But I think no matter what, we're heading to the bonus. That will be the 5th team foul. Drew Wasson will pick up the foul in that case. His second. First shot for Colin Bailey is good. Trying to get the second shot to come in. Colin Bailey, 1 for 1 so far. Trying to make it 2 for 2 and 2 for 2. So 35-26, 23 seconds left to go here in the second. The 9-point deficit here for the Camels. Jarvis going to get it past the line and gets it past the tie line in time. Back for the right side, Jarvis. Jarvis gets it over to Hawk to the top of the arc. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Jarvis will cut, cross the lane. Drew Lawson, three-pointer, up and good. Right there off the top left wing. 3-point bucket, trying to get a buzzer beater, not going to happen. And it'll be 35-29, heading in to half. 35-29 the score. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County basketball coming your way here on 97.3 Campbell FM, streaming on BasonsRadio.com, and also on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. We'll be back after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Camel FM. Chase Horsley here bringing you the call. Right now we've got a halftime score at 35-29. Campbell County down here against Cheyenne Central. Well, joining us now is head coach Brady Luchin of the Lady Camels. And Coach, I mean, just run us your thoughts before we kind of get into the questions.
Well, I'm proud of that we kept fighting. It really came down to a couple runs, won that first quarter, won that fourth quarter, that basically lost the game for us. You know, just our turnovers in their press, even though I feel like, you know, I told the girls it's easy to break. All you got to do is find these gaps. We had a good game plan to break it. Then we just still had a few of them, and we got some girls that aren't used to being in that game still that are, you know, that are nervous to be in there, and so then they hide a little bit. And if you got one girl hiding, then you're not going to break the press, and so it ends up being a turnover just with one hiding. And so, you know, it was fun to see in that fourth quarter. You know, we go on our run and we're breaking their press and we're getting easy buckets, and they had to take off the press there for a second, and they call a timeout, and I'm like, that's what we're doing. We're coming back and we're going to win this game, and it's a 9-point game, and then all of a sudden we relax for a second, and we still don't have that mental stamina of, you know, locking in and realizing if we would have came out of that and got a stop and a score, I think we would have won the game. You know, and I know it was a 20-point game, but really if that would have made a 7-point game, the momentum was ours, felt like it would have been a huge game changer. So, I mean, we're there. We have a lot of growing up to do. We just need to do it a lot faster.
You know, honestly, you know, for those that, you know, who tuned into the game the whole entire time, they would understand that this game was not a 20-point deficit game. It was just a 9-point game that ended up turning into a 20-point. Like, this game was a really good game. I mean, all of a sudden, you know, at halftime, you know, you're down. You're trying to really kind of roll through the motions out of that. But, I mean, you set up, you're down 33-18. What was the conversation to the girls sitting there at halftime? You know, first conference game, you know, conference jitters maybe to be the case. And you're also not playing at home. You're back here in Cheyenne.
Right. So Just doing the easy things. The halftime talk was about doing the easy things and being a good teammate. And so, like I said, against that press that we struggled with in the first half, it came down to all 5 girls flashing to where they need to be going and then doing the easy things offensively and then locking down defensively and just like we talked, doing game plan and those kind of things.
Yeah.
And so when they did that, a lot of really good things happened. And we had JD stepped up and Lauren stepped up and hit a couple threes, which was nice offensively. We had some girls step up. I thought Maya Liker had a phenomenal game. We talked on Tuesday about her ability to board and how much she's been boarding in practice. And it's funny how practice just translates to games. I don't know how many boards she had today, but it had to be a lot. And I just felt like she battled hard and stepped up. And so we just got to know your role, step up and do that. And, still being down 3 of what would normally be our top 7 players, I think that, if we had Taryn in there, kind of help them break that press a little bit. And, Callie and Bella in there would have helped us not get quite so tired in the post area, because then we got Littles down there a little bit, which, a couple buckets here and there just make a really close game all of a sudden 20 snaps. So I think we're making a ton of growth still. Like that game still was probably our best played game of the season so far. We're still
I would agree with that.
We're still getting a lot better and we're doing a lot of good things. But like I told them, I'm not going to allow you guys to just settle and get a little bit better every game. We got to make a ton of growth and we got to grow up right now. Like most of those girls, actually only 3 of the girls that are playing right now even got to play JV much last year. And so we're having to make a huge jump, and I can't just let them, like I said, slowly grow. We got to grow up right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of the hard part, especially, you lose a lot of talent last year, and that was the conversation that we had in the first coaches show. What was going to be done to rebuild everything, and obviously having the JV players really kind of step up. I mean, you mentioned Maya. I don't have the rebounding statistics with me because, man, that's hard to keep track of and all the production and everything. Yeah. But I believe she was close to a double-double by just like off the top of my head. She also finished off with 11 points.
Yep, she had to have a double-double. She had to have, because I know she had at least 5 offense. Yeah, she did great.
And then Kenna Walker finished off with 11. And I got to give some credit here. You have players that had 4 fouls pretty much all of the fourth quarter, and you kept them in. I'm sitting over here, I'm like, well, Kenna Walker, last game, she had 4 fouls at the end of the first half. Yeah. And then it was just like she played the whole game. I mean, the discipline has been really good.
And I don't normally do that, but right now, if I have Kenna off the floor, it shows. Like, she came off the floor, or Rylan came off the floor, and all of a sudden, sometimes that's when they go on their runs. And so right now, why the other ones are still growing, it's hard to have them off the floor. And so sometimes I'm like, you just got to be smart and don't foul. And
absolutely.
And I've had her on the game in the first half with 4 fouls, which no. And normally, even early fourth quarter, you're like, all right, you're going to sit for a little bit and then go in.
Yeah.
But even Marley, I had to have in early with 4. And they play discipline. And I mean, Kenna fouled out late when it was about a done game by then. So, Again, she's learning how to be disciplined. She's got to be smart and not get foul trouble. I got to be able to give her a breather here and there. When Taryn comes back, that's going to be huge, because Taryn's going to be able to take up a lot of minutes, and I can sub those 3 and always have 2 on the floor, because as long as I have 2 of those 3 on the floor, we don't turn it over quite so bad. But, we'll get there. Those other ones, again, they're there, and they were growing up. Second half, they grew up a little bit, and I got after them a little bit at halftime, and I thought they responded well.
Any time frame on Bella Stewart or Taryn?
No time frame.
No time frame yet. Okay.
So I think Taryn gets another X-ray maybe on Wednesday, and then depending on what that shows, kind of depends what she's got going on. And then Bella's just on the concussion protocol stuff. So I'm hoping I don't think we'll see Stewart next weekend. We might see Taryn in spurts if we're real lucky, but small amounts if she does come next weekend. And then hopefully it'd be nice to have them both back, because that Thunder Sheridan weekend is going to be a tough one. So
that's going to be a doozy of situation. So
but Callie's kind of coming back right now. I didn't put her in because she hasn't gone full speed in practice yet, but she played a little in that JV game, and might throw in a little bit tomorrow. And just because their East is bigger, so she might get a few minutes more. I mean, like I said, I didn't put her in today, but she might get a few minutes tomorrow, and then she'll be ready to go next weekend. So we'll start to get healthier, and everyone else is growing during that, so that's good.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and we'll be talking with you again tomorrow. against Cheyenne East.
Yep, appreciate you. Thank you.
Awesome. Once again, that's head coach Brady Luciani here with the Lady Camels. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout before we jump back into action. We'll be back on 97.3 Camel FM.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive. Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store.
Man, we're remixing over here as we get back into action. 7:51 left to go here in the third quarter. The ball's going to be picked up, and on the ground it goes. And Jack Cantella to the ground, as well as Colin Bailey. 7:48 left to go. Campbell County down here 35-29. Here in the third, Shumway. Back to Woods. Woods back to Bailey. Pump fake once. Cuts up off the elbow. Up for two. Can't get it to go. And Ethan Masdell off the rebound. Here comes Jarvis. Or excuse me, Riley Hawk. Hawk moves over to Wasson. Three-pointer bucket. No good. Can't find the bottom of the net. And here comes Shumway from the right side. Back to the right side. Up for two. Kicked it. Colin Bailey. Three-pointer on the right corner. No good. And picked up by Chris Martin off the inside post. And setting it up by Shumway. Shumway back to Woods. Woods. Back to Shumway. Back to Martin. Martin back to Woods. Woods to Bailey. Bailey on the left wing. To the top. Now we're on the right side. Martin three-pointer on the right wing. No good on the three-point attempt. And 35-29 the score. 6:48 left to go here in the third. Brody Jarvis will bring it up the court. Guarded by Shumway. Gets it over to Hawk. Hawk to the top. He'll cross right, cross left, and gets it over to Jarvis. Jarvis. He'll pump fake. Long heave. Back to Masteller. Masteller will get it to Hawk. The handoff back to Jarvis. Jarvis gets it. The handoff to Wasson. Wasson swings it to Brody. Brody to the top. He'll shoot the high three. Bounces, pinballs, can't ball it in. 6:15 left to go. 35-29 the score. Bringing up the court is Zach Brenchley. Brenchley back to Woods. Woods to Bailey. Bailey back to Woods. Woods to Martin. Martin off the left wing. To the corner we go is Brenchley. Brenchley back to Bailey. Bailey drives in the lane. The Bottom layup, no good. Drew Wasson off the rebound, and Jarvis is going to kick it back to Wasson, and he'll set things back up. 5:49 left to go here in the third. 35-29. No scores here in the second half so far. Masteller on the left wing, and that ball's going to get taken away. Brenchley, he's going to have a one-on-one break against Wasson. Going up for two, and that's good for Brenchley. 37-29 now. The first 2 points of the second half goes to Cheyenne Central. Jarvis at the B. Back to Wasson. Back to Jarvis. Over to Wasson. Wasson to Hawk. Pump faked. Far corner. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis gets it inside to Andela. Andela fires it to the corner. Three-pointer. Riley Hawk can't get it to fall. He's so close to getting that one to go. 37-29. 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Three-pointer. Chris Martin up and no good. Brody Jarvis off the rebound. Excuse me, Hawk off the rebound. Jarvis will bounce it back to Hawk. Hawk to Jarvis. Jarvis shoots the three off the E, and that's no good. Jack Andela off the rebound. He'll make the putback and good for two. 37-31, 4:35 left to go in the third. Look for the screen from Shumway. Shumway guarded by Jarvis. From the right side, we move to the left from Woods, and now we move to the right. Bailey back to Woods. Woods off the right wing, guarded by Andela. To the top we go is Bailey. Bailey drives inside the lane, up for two, rolls around, and good. 2 points for Bailey. 39-31. They got Jack Candela outside of the paint, so they were able to drive it inside. Riley Hawk off the corner. 39-31. Back to an 8-point lead here for Cheyenne Central. Hawk on the right wing. Back to Wasson to the left wing. Three-pointer, good. Finds the bottom of the net. Here's Drew Wasson, 34-39. Wasson at 9 points. 3:47 left to go. And we've got a sub coming in. Riley Hawk will come in. Leo Flores will come in. Jack Candela will come out. Zach McMillan will come in. Trying to give them a little bit more of some breathers here. It's a 5-point deficit here for the Camels now. 3:42 left to go. Shumway having some issues with the dribble. Gets it back to Bailey. Bailey will fire it. Gets it to Brenchley. Brenchley will drive the lane. Up for two and can't get the shot to go. Good defense by Ethan Mastiller. Just a hands-up D. 3:26 remaining here for the third. 39-34. Jarvis fires it back to Flores. Flores back to Wasson. Three-pointer on the way. No good. And the ball's going to be picked up and saved by Central. And here comes Jace Davis. Past the tie line from the right side. Up for two. Inside pass and good. Finds the inside lane. Good for Zach Hall. And Zach Hall comes away with an extra 2 points. He's at 3 on the day. 41-34. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Jarvis to Flores. Flores inside to Masteller or McMillan, and we've got a foul. Foul's going to be either on Davis or Shumway. It'll be on Shumway. So Shumway will pick up his third foul. Got him on a hold. 7-point game. 2:54 remaining here in the third. Camels down by 7. Andela at the top, inside pass back to McMillan. McMillan will fire it back to Jarvis. Three-pointer, Jarvis, no good. Way off the mark. 2:46 remaining in the third. Campbell County once again trying to find their first conference win of the year. Cheyenne Central Lady Indians got their first win over the Lady Camels. To the right side, Zach Hall trying to pull the sweep is Central. From the right side, pump faked is Jace Davis. Inside back to Woods. Woods will drive the lane. Trying to post up for two. He's blocked by millions of people off the Camels. He was quadruple teamed. He's still trying to go up for the shot, and the Camels will get the steal. 34-41, 2:10 left to go in the third. Brody Jarvis will set something up. Guarded by Shumway, looks for the screen from Mandela. Gets it to McMillan. We've got a foul off the baseline. Foul's going to be called on Woods. Going to get called for a hold. 41-34. 2:01 left to go here in the third. To the baseline we go. Drew Wasson inbounding. And kicks it over to Masteller. Masteller to McMillan. McMillan back to Masteller to the top. Top drives in off the left hash mark. He'll fire it back to Wasson. Wasson to the right wing. Inside lane. Back to Andela. Inside pass. Good off the post. Jack Andela. 41-36. A minute 41 left to go here in the third. Jace Davis. Guarded by Zach McMillan. Gets it out to Woods on the left wing. Back to Davis. Davis to Martin on the right side now. To the top we go is Woods. Woods to Hall. Hall back to Davis. Davis inside the lane, trying to post up. Looks, kicks it out, fires, three-pointer. Martin good. Wide open. 44-36. Minute 5 up to go here in the third. 44-36 the score. Drew Wasson at the E. Back to Clark. Clark inside pass. Back to Andela. Andela for two. Count the bucket. Jack Andela to the free throw line. 44-38 to the free throw line we go. Jack Andela. Andela, we already talked about 75% from free throw land. He's 32 of 42 so far this year. Trying to find that next one. 44-38. Make that 33 of 43. Free throw percentage going up more. 39-44, 52 seconds remaining here in the third. Davis from the top, guarded by Jarvis. Jarvis knocked from the inside, back to Woods. Woods drives in from the lane, up for three, and three-pointer, count the bucket. It's a four-point play coming your way. Caden Baldwin coming away with a three-point bucket. And we've had a foul as well. Foul is going to be called here on Carter Clark. And the four-point play does go. So four-point play falls home. Getting the job done. 48-39, 42.8 seconds to go. Once again, I want to thank our great sponsors, TNT Guns and Ammo, Shell Food Mart, 3-point buckets, Gate Tech for all of our equipment, Strands Lawn Care, our halftime show, Helen Store, and we'll clean it up in our pregame. Can't do it without all of our sponsors. 48-39 to 42.8 seconds left to go. Here in the third. The inbound. Off the right side. Back in. It's going to get stolen away. Brenchley tries it. Blocked by Jarvis, and they're going to say he got a hand on it. Oh, my. And they're going to call it an intentional? That was not an intentional. That's not an intentional. That's just to the hand. Brenchley makes the first. After the foul from Jarvis. Brenchley made both. (49-39), 27.2 to go. A pom-pom or a ball ended up getting into the field of play, or the court of play. Just a little basketball. So they're going to inbound here off the baseline now. 49-39, 27.2 to go. It's a 10-point game. Jace Davis from the right side, back with Brenchley. Brenchley pump fakes, back for the left, cuts inside, up for two, blocked by Mastiller. And it'll stay Central basketball, 21.1 to go. Here in the third. So 21 seconds remaining in the third. 49-39, 10-point game still. Caden Baldwin. Back to Davis. Davis off the baseline. Run it by Jarvis. Up and goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go. That was not a foul. Back for the right side. Drew Lawson drives inside the lane. Up for two. And he's going to get blocked. Woods will come away with it. So Woods will come away with a block that time. That was clean as can be. 7.4 to go here in the third. Lawson, he's just going to hand that ball back off, and he's going to touch the tiptoe of the baseline. He is Central. 6 seconds remaining here in the third. He went over the lane, and So it's still going to be Campbell County basketball off the baseline again. So another round, Lawson trying to get it in, gets it over to Jarvis, pump fakes off the baseline, spin moves, pump fakes, back to Masteller. Masteller, that's not a charge. Masteller will pick up a charge here. 49-39, 1.2 seconds left to go here for the third. And throwing a high heave, that's Campbell County basketball. The low ceiling hits the top of the ceiling. And 30-second timeout here for Campbell County. 1.2 remaining here in the third. We'll keep it here, 49-39. You got an intentional foul on Jarvis over on the left side of the court. Let's kind of break down kind of how things kind of went awry for a moment. The intentional foul over on the left side, Brody Jarvis literally just nicked the elbow. That's all he did. He hit the elbow and they called it intentional. That was kind of crazy on that part. Then they got a charge over here. The feet were actually still moving, so that should have been a block foul. Just kind of crazy, but that was a clean as a whistle block over on that by Woods. Woods just absolutely made that look beautiful. I was a little afraid that it was just going to keep in the air and nail one of the fans because it was coming in on a line drive hot. Masteller up for two, backboard good. The buzzer beater falls. Ethan Masteller coming away with a bucket. And 2-point falls. It's an 8-point deficit heading into the fourth quarter. A buzzer beater for Ethan Masteller. And we'll take a minute timeout. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County basketball on your way here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. That ball's going to get stolen away at the start of the fourth, up for two. And no good on the shot attempt from Central. Back up for Brinchley, no good. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch up by Central. And it'll be Campbell County basketball to start off the fourth quarter once again. 49-41. Campbell County down by 8. Jarvis from the right side, passes back to Wasson on the left wing. Left side, Hawk wide open on the corner. Now he's going to try to get it inside. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis will get it inside to Andela off the lane. Up for two. Can't get it to go. Masteller, the putback. Killed it, baby. Heads to the free throw line. Ethan Masteller. 43-49. And he's going to be left hanging. He'll finally come down with it or come away with some high fives. 49-43, 7:23 left to go. Jack Andela missed his shot. 7:23 remaining here for the fourth. Rolls around the iron, no good, so three-point play does not fall. 49-43, 7:15 left to go here for the fourth. For the right side. Trying to get it bump faked inside, back out. Here's Bailey. Bailey, that's a walk. That was a walk before the foul, but Riley Hawk will get called for a push. He'll pick up his first. 49-43, 6-point deficit. Inside pass back to Brinkley. Good inbounds play by Central. 51-43, 6:55 off to go in the fourth. Wasson back to Jarvis. They got to get something rolling quick. Back to Wasson. Wasson to Jarvis. Jarvis, long key, back to Hawk. Hawk off the right side. Right side, back to Hawk. Drives inside the lane. Kicks it over to Wasson. Wasson will drive inside the lane. Back to Jarvis. Pump fake. Kick back to Wasson. Three-pointer on the way. And good extra passing. And Drew Wasson comes away with another three-point bucket. He's 12 points on the day, all from behind the arc. 51-46. 6:20 left to go here in the fourth. Shumway from the left side, guarded by Brinkley, and a push on McMillan. I hate it at this point of the game because even like a little touchy foul, they're actually going to call it a Masteller, but even like a tiny touch, it turns into a foul. 51-46, 6:10 remaining here in the fourth, and that's when you get heated games. That's kind of how it goes. Jace Davis from Woods. Woods drives inside. Kick back to Davis. Davis off the right wing, drives inside the lane. Man, he took like 4 steps. And he'll come away with a bucket, Jace Davis. Davis comes away with another bucket. And 5:45 up to go. You hear the fourth, 53-46. Trying to get it rolling. Three-point bucket on the way. Riley Hawk just can't get it to fall. Trying to pick up the board. It's going to be Brody Jarvis. Gets it back to Wasson. And last touch stop by Central. It'll be Campbell County basketball. I think they're actually going to call it. Campbell's got a timeout in time. So that's what it's going to be. So Camels will take the timeout. Saves it. We'll take a full timeout. We'll be right back here with more here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Campbell County down 53-46. We'll be back after this.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM, BasonsRadio.com. 53-46. The Lady Bolts take down Laramie 54-46 and come away with another big win. They'll take on Cheyenne South tomorrow. The Bolts are up 25-17 at the half. Back in from the left side, Brody Jarvis. Jarvis cuts back for the right side. Back to Hawk. Hawk back to Andela. Andela wide open for three. Lets it fly. And they're going to call a traveling violation. He takes one too many stutter steps. And so it's a travel violation. And Jack Andela turns the basketball over 53-46. 7-point deficit. Trying to really get something rolling. Central has had command of this game the whole entire time. Camels have just not been able to battle back the way that they want to. Shumway inside pass. Ball's going to be tipped away, and they're going to call a push on Riley Hawk. (53-46). 4:59 left to go in the fourth. The inbound from the right side, ball's tipped away. Trying to pick it back up is Brinkley, and he will. Gets it out over to Davis. Davis off the right side, back to Shumway. Shumway will drive in from Bailey, and that's a walk once again. And that's Bailey coming away for a bucket. 55-46. Here's the Leo. Leo from the top. Kicks it to Wasson. Three-pointer at the corner. No good. Jack Candela off the rebound. Good shoulder move inside. Not a charge. Not a charge. .426 left to go. Jack Candela will have a seat. Pick up his first foul. .55-46, 4:17 left to go in the fourth. Bailey. And a foul on the side on the line. Once again, guys, I did talk to you about this. It's the touchy fouls at the end of a ball game, which really sucks after having a really good game. 55-46 the score. Trying to make it a 10-point lead. It's 9 right now. Rolls around the iron, no good from Bailey. So missed the first, trying to get the second. 4:16 remaining here in the fourth. .55-46. Shot is up and good. I'm very confused on what just happened. It wasn't a three-point play, but he missed one, made one, and now he's shooting another, so he makes two. 57-46 the score. 4:09 remaining here in the fourth. Jarvis back to Wasson. Wasson back to Jarvis. 57-46 to an 11-point lead here for Central. Jarvis at the E, inside pass back to Mastola. Jarvis three-pointer on the way. Good, 3 points. 57-49. Central still leads. That helps out a little bit. 3:45 left to go here in the fourth. Central can just really waste as much time as they want. Drives in as Bailey. Bailey goes up for two. No good. And Zach McMillan will bring it up past the tie line. Brody Jarvis loses it for a moment, and he'll get it past the tie line here. Jarvis from the right side. Trying to get the screen from McMillan. And they're going to call another block charge. Foul push on McMillan. And we're to the bonus anyways. Here's the team fouls, y'all. 5 team fouls to 1 team foul. Campbell County has the 5. Central has the 1. It was an offensive foul, so we're not being heading to the free throw line. With 3:24 left to go in the fourth, 57-49. Back from the right side, over to Woods. Woods off the baseline, right corner. Corner to the left, Shelblay, high pass out of bounds. Campbell County basketball. Hart going to inbound the basketball here, and it'll bring up Brody Jarvis. Jarvis will bring it past the tie line. Guarded by Shumway. 3:03 left to go in the fourth, 57-49. Jarvis loses the ball a moment, but he picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Andela. Andela at the E. He'll drive inside, scurries the lane, pump faked up for two. Can't get the shot to go. Too hard off the glass. And he was pushed out of bounds, but no call. 57-49, drives in, Bailey. Bailey kicks it inside to Martin. Three-pointer from Woods, up and good, no good. Jack Andela off the rebound. Jarvis on the right wing, three-pointer, up and no good. Just trying to take the shot. That was out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds when he touched the basketball. So 57-49, still Cheyenne Central basketball, though. Jace Davis will bring it up, and we got a timeout for Central. Central will take a full timeout. It's 57-49, 2:22 remaining here in this fourth quarter. It's Cheyenne Central leading. We'll be back after this.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin 4.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Campbell County will take on Cheyenne East tomorrow, 57-49, 2:22 remaining here in the fourth. Going to bring it up here is Woods once again out the R. To the right side, bottom left, and Martin's going to pick it up off the left side. Back to Shumbley. Shumbley off the top. Kicks it back. Three-pointer. Brinchley up and no good. Jack Andella off the rebound. Jack will bring it up. Here comes Jarvis. 57-49. Still time. Just got to get something going quick. Carter Clark. Three-pointer. Good! Up the corner! Three-point bucket. Carter Clark. 52-57. 5-point deficit here for the Campbells. They're going to try to waste a little bit of time is Brinchley. Brinchley off the right side. Guarded by Shumbley. Shumbley will bring it up. He'll drive inside the lane. And will back out to Brinchley. Brinchley from the left side, guarded by Jarvis. Jarvis on the left wing, over to Davis. A minute 28 left to go with a 4:57-52. And that shot clock next year is going to be so nice to have during conference games. 57-52 the score. From the right side, Ethan Masseller back to Jarvis. Jarvis over to Davis. Minute 12 left to go. Trying to foul. And finally going to get a foul. No, a timeout's going to be called. A foul, timeout, I don't know what's being called. Fouls will be called on Masseller. This is why I hate not having a shot clock. Cannot wait for next year. Non-conference games were a lot of fun this season. Again, next season, all games will have shot clocks. Shot is up and no good from Brinchley. Oklahoma, where I'm from, just passed a shot clock as well, so it'll be implemented in the 26-27 season. And the second shot is up and good. So, makes one, misses one. Jarvis going to bring it up, 58-52. It's a 6-point lead. John Lawson from the right side. Back to Clark. Clark trying to get it back to Jarvis. Jarvis will drive inside the lane. Spin moves, loses the basketball, and Jack Cantella is going to end up picking up a foul. Good sportsmanship there by Jace Davis. Helping Jack Cantella up. 58-52, 51.3 seconds left to go. Owen Woods to the free throw line. Jack Andella picks up his second. Missed the first. Second shot is up, and that misses as well, too. Masseller off the rebound, back to Jack. And here comes from the right side. Here come the Campbells. Carter Clark, three-pointer at the corner. Oh, no good on that one. 42 seconds remaining and foul. Carter Clark open at the corner. He had it. He banged one already. Let him fly again. Just couldn't get that one to fall. And 41.2 seconds left to go with a 4:58.52. We're back to the free throw line again with Central. 6-point deficit. Woods to the line once again. Missed both the last time. Takes his dribbles and fires one. He'll make that one this time. Normally, if you head back to the free throw line, you do not miss a second time. Woods takes the dribbles and will put it in. Up and no good. Jack Andell off the rebound. 59-52, a 7-point deficit. Back out from Wasson. Wasson picked it over to Masteller. Masteller, three-pointer on the way, no good. Off the right iron. Wasson, three-point bucket. Up and no good. Jack Andell off the rebound. Put back up for two, no good there. Masteller trying to put it up, and finally a foul will be called. 59-52, 25 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Ethan Masteller to the free throw line, shoots two. Fouls on Caden Baldwin. Masteller, the first one makes. And if you're anything and you're thinking about it, you might miss this one on purpose. 53-59. 6-point deficit now. Masteller airballs it. He was trying to hit the front of the iron, wasn't even trying to go for a make shot. Martin wide open. Now he's finally going to get guarded. Back for the right side, going to get guarded up, and finally going to get picked up a foul. Should be 23 seconds on the shot or on the game clock. And there's 22.3. 59-53, still a 6-point lead. Chris Martin into the line. Martin makes these. This will put it away. Getting set. And fires, misses. Misses that one, has a chance here. 59-53, 22.3 to go. Martin, the second shot. That makes 7-point game again. Jarvis, got to get something up quick. Back to Hawk, to Brew Wasson, three-pointer on the way, no good. And that's going to do it. Central will come away with a win with 10 seconds remaining. Fourth quarter, we roll back to the free throw line once again. Cheyenne Central has been in the bonus the whole fourth quarter pretty much since the 4-minute mark. (60-53) the score. So the first conference game will go to Cheyenne Central. Campbell's will fall to 0-1. Misses the first from Brenchley. 60-53. Camels had opportunities. Just could not get it done. 61-53. Jack Andella, he's going to shoot the high three-pointer on the way. No good. And that will do it. With 3 seconds, that will be the time. 61-53. Cheyenne Central will take down the defending state champs of Campbell County. 61-53. And the Camels fall to 1-9 on the season. Central moves up to 8-3 on the year. We'll take a timeout when we come back. Post-game show coming your way, as we'll be right back here with more of Campbell County basketball here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Horsley bringing you the call here as the finals for tonight. We're getting them finally ringed in here, but Campbell County, both men's and women's teams fall. I was working on trying to get the Bolts scores. Girls did. Lady Bolts won 54-46 earlier as a final here. Central taking down Campbell County 61-53. And the Campbell girls fall earlier 69-49, losing by 20. It was a close game just right there. You know, I was talking about those tippy-tappity fouls right there at the end. And I hate when that happens because it ruins a good game of basketball. I mean, this game was solid all game long. Both teams were going back and forth. Central had a lead. Then it was Campbell County won. They never really gained momentum and gained a lead. But they got it down to a tie game. And then all of a sudden, you know, then it gets back out to an 8-point ball game. And that's just what Central was able to do today. I mean, this was a team that, you know, Campbell County has a lot of things to work on. And a lot of it is really trusting each other. There was a couple times where there were some wide open men that were open for 3-point, maybe inside the fading line, like right there for 2-point line. Like, it's one of those cases where you got to figure out a way to trust your team. Once you're able to trust your team, this team will go far. Mark my word, once they figure out how to trust and everything, this team will make it all the way to the state tournament and have a chance to defend their state title. But they got to get that first out. That's the first and foremost, because it unfortunately, Central, really good team. They didn't make the state playoffs last year. They didn't make the state tournament run. It was weird. No Cheyenne team in the men's division was at the state tournament. Obviously, they're trying to right the wrong in that case, and they get a big win today, getting a win over Campbell County, which Campbell County swept them last season. So Central winning today kind of helps, you know, pump them up just a little bit motion. But girls and guys both fall today as well in a sweep fashion for Campbell County. Cheyenne Central and the Camels will go back at it little later on in the year. Actually, I say little later on in the year. Next week, they're coming into Gillette. So we've got a Central East and all that type of matchup coming up next week. It's weird how everything is set up. But, yeah, so basketball games against Central and East. I can't remember if Campbell County or it's Thunder Basin. I don't have the sheet in front of me of which teams play who on next week's days. But those are the two teams plus Sheridan. That's the other team. And then you have Thunder Basin. Those are the only teams with Laramie and South. That's all they're playing. So they're playing Central quite a bit this season. I think they've got like two sets of matches with them, and actually I think this year might even be 3 from when I was looking at the schedule. So I'll update you all that on the sports report. But let's go over some numbers here. Drew Lawson finished off with 12 points, all points from behind the arch. Jack Candela with 17, a quiet 17. Didn't really feel like it, but he comes away with 17 points, 2 fouls, 2 rebounds, big time for him. Riley Hawk just could not find the bottom of the barrel today. He had a lot of good open threes, and he's so close. He's so there. Just a little too much power, and that's what's overshooting it. Brody Jarvis finished off with 12 points as well. And 2 fouls in the game as well. Carter Clark, he finished off with 3. Zach McMillan with 2. And in tonight's loss, 61-53. Owen Woods finished off with 4 points. Chris Martin with 12. Colin Bailey with 14. No one really scoring in the high double digits. Jace Davis finishing off with 5. Actually, 6 points for him. Caden Baldwin with 3. Zach Brinchley with 2. Zach Hall with 3. And Owen Woods was actually 6. I marked it wrong on my stuff, but with 6 points. Taking a look at the free throw percentage before we get to talk with Coach Anderson. That's going to be coming up here in a moment, so don't go anywhere. Free throws, 6 of 9, Campbell County. 15 of 23 for Cheyenne Central. If I'm talking about this one thing, if I'm in the locker room and I'm talking with these guys, we didn't get to the free throw line much. And that's the name of the game. I mean, Central was able to get to the line numerous of times. Granted, yes, there were some things that I don't think that should have been called the way they did. But, hey, that's basketball. It's part of the weights. And, you know, the officials do a great job. They did a fantastic job all throughout the day. But that fourth quarter, it was just very touch and go type of situation. But, yeah, no discredit to those officials. They play, you know, it's hard to get some really good officiating out there. And they did a good job tonight. But once again, free throws, 6 of 9, 15 of 23. And you just got to get that fixed up. Coach Anderson's going to be coming up here in a moment. He's starting to walk up here, so don't go anywhere. Stay where you're at. Here on 97.3 Campbell FM. We'll be right back here with more here after this 30-second timeout.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here with more here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Horsley alongside now with Coach Anderson after Campbell's fall 61-53. Coach, before I get into the questionnaire, what were your thoughts in this game?
Things that I liked, obviously. I thought at times our effort was really good. We shot the ball a little bit better than we have, which that was nice to see. But defensively, it's kind of the same stuff, and that was the talking point after the game. It's just we got to be better containing the ball, and then we got to fly out on shooters and have a hand on shooters.
And we got to go back to that fourth quarter. It was team fouls were pretty lopsided. Unfortunately, it was just, it kind of felt like it was touch and go type of situations. The intentional foul that was over here on the right side. For me, it didn't look like anything on those cases. But, the officials know what they're doing in those cases, so we're not going to discredit anything on that. But what were your thoughts, in that whole situation? You're trying to get your team back up and going. You're down by 5, really trying to get some momentum. What do you have to say to your guys to kind of get them settled back down and be like, you know what, the officials are going to, call the game the way they want, way they want to call it. They're going to call it the right way. What was your reaction talking to them about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like we talked pregame, we try to preach even keel and just being able to move on from that sort of stuff. But, yeah, the foul count, I guess more so on the side of us being in the bonus, when
right.
There's 2.5 minutes to go, and it's like ideally you've got 2 or 3 fouls to give, and you can get up and pressure and try to turn them over. And if you foul, but you're not sending them to the line. And down 5 or 7, whatever it was, with 2.5 to go, to be in that situation where every foul puts them at the line and no 1-and-1. It's not ideal, and I think we saw that. And they left the door open a little bit. They missed some free throws,
Yes.
I think they went 1 for 2 on quite a few trips to the line. And so, it just comes down to execution on the other end then and getting stops, which, we at times were engaged defensively and looked really good, but then there's still possessions where we're breaking down, we're not guarding the ball, we're not helping outside the paint like we need to, and trying to get our guys to understand that it's like in an 8-point game, that's a 3-4 possession game.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so all that
100%,
stuff is critical, and obviously the turnovers was the other piece where it's like it had to have been close to 20 if I was going to put a number to it. And so, that's 15, 20 possessions a game that you just give away. We don't even have an opportunity, which we had what we wanted inside, and so it's like trying to play through Jack and Ethan. That's 15 possessions where we don't get to throw the ball to them and see what happens. And so, in a close game, all that stuff's amplified.
I saw you take Jack and Dilla out a few times. Was it more just kind of trying to get him rest out? I know during those tight games, it's kind of hard, resting your big man. He only had 2 fouls in the situation. What was your kind of thought process on that?
Yeah, a mix. We had talked pregame. I'm trying to do what I can to utilize our bench a little bit more, just because I do think at times fatigue is at least playing a role in some of our defensive breakdowns. And so trying to get those guys a little bit of rest, a minute or a minute 30 a quarter, goes a long ways. And then Yeah, a little displeased with his body language there after a call as well, and so that's something that we're working on. But yeah, we don't need to say anything to the officials. It's just they called what they called. There's nothing that can be done at that point other than get back and let's get a stop.
Absolutely. Free throw percentage, you guys went 6 of 9.
Yeah.
And Central went 15 of 23. How do you get to the free throw line more?
Yeah, I think it starts with going inside through Jack and Ethan, and obviously that's been a focus for us and will continue to be a focus for us. But then it's twofold. There's the patience piece of it too, where if they bring a double or they dig, you can't just put your head down and say I'm going to go to the rim, because I think we were guilty of that at times tonight, and we didn't get some of the bailout foul calls that we maybe thought we were going to. Jack's a good free throw shooter. I like him getting to the free throw line, but it's got to be timely, and it's got to be the right play on every or any given possession.
A lot of the positives, we were talking a lot of negatives, but there was a lot of positives in this game. I mean, we saw a team once that was, down by 10, ended up getting down by 12, at the very beginning, and all of a sudden Central's on this big run in the first quarter, and then all of a sudden you guys are able to try to battle back, but we saw a lot of good shooting percentage today. I mean, the turnovers, obviously, that's the negative side, but there were a lot of positives in this game. Would you say so?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was one thing we talked about after is, it was nice to see Brody make some threes. We know he's definitely capable of that. Bobby made threes for us again. And then, like I said, I think defensively at times, we had some possessions, singular possessions in the second half where it's everybody's engaged, we're flying around, and that typically ended with either a missed shot or a turnover. So it's trying to get them to understand that, that defensive effort, that's what we need every single possession for the duration of the game.
Yeah. And that's the hard part, trying to make sure you keep that athleticism all the way through. This is conference game 1. So this one gets shoved under the rug, and you still got all the full season left to play. Yeah. If you go undefeated all throughout the rest, it's only one loss on the bracket book, and it's not going to matter, right?
Yeah,
so that's how it works. So when you look at East tomorrow, because right now they are a really hot basketball team. I don't know how they played against Sheridan today. I didn't see any score updates on that. But what are your thoughts on upcoming to East? What's kind of looking like the game plan for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think East is always a hard place to play, as is Central, and so this is typically a tough road trip. But yeah, East, they've kind of similar to Central. They have some really good guards. They're going to get out and run in transition, and then they crash the glass hard. So, rebounding is going to have to be an emphasis tomorrow, as it is every game. But, yeah, I don't think we were good enough on the glass tonight. And East will definitely have some guys that will exploit that if we don't do our job.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. We're going to let you get out of here, get these guys some grub, because they got an early morning tomorrow for some more basketball against Cheyenne East. So, Coach, we'll talk with you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, once again, that's head coach, Coach Anderson here as we finish wrapping this one up. Thank you so much for tuning in here to Campbell County basketball here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Once again, the Camels fall 61-53. Campbell County girls fall 69-49. The Bolts win 54-46. The girls lost 60-39. We got that mixed up in reversed in order. So the Lady Bolts fall 60-39. The Bolts take down Laramie 54-46. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Cheyenne Central High School. A big shout out to everyone who tuned in here on 97.3 Campbell FM, BasinRadio.com. Also, if you tuned in to our watch stream or if you turned into Horseman Broadcasting, thank you so much for all of your support. We appreciate it. And once again, a final here is 61-53 and 69-49, a sweep for Cheyenne Central. We'll see you guys tomorrow with Cheyenne East tomorrow at noon. Have a good one. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the morning.
Thank you for listening to Campbell County Campbell Sports on the Basin Radio Network. Today's event was brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Also brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. This has been a production of the Basin Radio Network.